Hola, welcome to my YouTube channel. Come with me today to these amazing places and two places that I went to grab something to eat. It was pretty cool. I had fun and yeah, let's just go straight to the video. Hola. I just got home and I'm going to start editing the video. I'm tired, but I'm gonna rest a little and just, take my time editing and all that, and the pictures and everything that I took. So I'm excited. I really had a good day. I bumped into one of my classmates today, which was cool. And yeah, I was sweating a lot today. I always sweat a lot. It's summertime here, so. But I didn't mind it. What I suggest if you're gonna be coming to Japan in the summertime, buy the towels for you to have, for you to have it. I suggest 2 One for when when you're outside and you're sweating, and the other one when you finish using the bathroom and you're washing your hands and dry your hands. Also, body wipes. They sell it pretty cheap here, and they're very good. I recommend that you could buy it here better. You don't have to bring it from home. It's better if you just buy it here. What else? Bring water. There's a lot of vending machines, and you could go ahead and buy water, but if you're coming in the summertime, just letting you know right now, while I was walking around, there was a vending machine. I was like, yeah, vending machine. They were sold out at all waters. There was like juice and tea and coffee. All of the waters was gone. So I recommend for you to just buy a big bottle of water, leave it at the place you're staying at, and just refill it. Take it with you if you want, because that's what I usually do. I buy a big bottle and I fill it up and I put it here. It keeps it cool for hours, and I'm just out and going. Once in a blue, I'll buy from the vending machine because I just like it. And on top of that, if I want to try something new, or something catches my attention, then I'll buy it. So yeah. And what else I could tell you? I sweat a lot. I walk around with a backpack, and I have my camera with me and just other things that I feel like I need. I always have wipes for when I'm eating, just in case. I don't walk around eating. I just stand in a corner, or I'll just eat right next to the place where I buy. But if I see that there's seats where you can sit down and eat, I'll sit down and I eat. What I recommend for you also is, if you sweat a lot like me, walk around with an extra shirt, because I feel like that's very helpful. Especially if I'm going hiking and I know I'm gonna be walking around for hours, I have an extra shirt, because I'm telling you right now, the sweat, you will think oh, my back is a little sweaty, and then when you take off your shirt, you'll be like, this is not sweaty, this is soaked, the whole back. So it's always good to have an extra shirt. Walk around with deodorant as well. You could buy the deodorant spray that they have, just in case. Just prepare yourself. It's summertime, you're gonna be sweating a lot. So some places will have ACs and others don't. They're not going to have it. So especially if you're gonna be walking around a lot, and some places they have seats outside, always have an extra shirt on you, I recommend. And also, what I like about Japan, especially Kyoto, is in every station of the train there's bathrooms. So it's not like in NYC, and that's what I love about here. In NYC, I am so used to holding my pee that there's times that when I'm very thirsty, I wouldn't drink anything, because once I drink, a few minutes later, I have to use the bathroom. Over here, I could actually drink my water, walk around, and if I need to use the restroom, it's right there. There's a restroom in places, even in places where you wouldn't expect it to be, just random. And I'm like, oh, they have a bathroom here. This is cool, interesting. So yeah, those are my tips that I recommend. And as also, walk around with a portable fan. I have two, just in case if this one dies. I use the other one that I have in my bag. Once again, in the summertime, you just be prepared. I like being prepared in the summertime. And they also have other things that you could use. I feel here in Japan, when it comes to summertime, they prepare. They be like, this is what you have in the summertime, for you could cool yourself down, or for you could be at least good while being outside, walking around and stuff like that. So you'll be fine here. You will look for things and have things that you could be like, okay, I could buy this, I could use this, is necessary to have, especially in the summertime. This is my favorite season. Even though I hate sweating, at the same time I don't mind it. Plus I'm a Leo, so summer, I like it. I'd rather sweat than put a big coat, big boots, sweater, layers on top of layers. I feel like that's not my thing. But yeah, so I just wanted to share a little bit of my thoughts and also tips of, you know, if you're gonna be coming here in the summertime, come. Everyone has a preference. You know, to me, if you bought your ticket in the summertime and it's hot and you don't know, you know, how you're gonna feel, every country is different when it comes to the summertime. Some are very humid, others are dry, and so on and so on. I'm raised in New York. I was born in DR, raised in New York. This is worse. The weather here is way worse than New York, so I can't really, you know, say much, because New York, I could complain and be like, yo, it's hot. I do not sweat as much as I sweat in New York. Like I'm sweating here. Like here, when I'm telling you my whole back be soaked, my whole back be soaked. And in New York is very, very humid. And another thing, a lot of the stations here, they have ACs. Okay? The train stations in New York, there's no AC. So if you're gonna go underground, prepare to sweat. So you're gonna be sweating when you waiting for the train, when you going up and down the stairs. You're gonna be sweating here too, but here is different. That's what I'm gonna tell you. You have to experience it yourself. Don't let nothing and no one tell you, oh, you know, don't go, you don't know the language, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be difficult. Everything is hard and difficult, and that's what makes it, you know, better to do. You need to challenge yourself, you need to push yourself. Don't let other people tell you like, no, you can't do this. Why not? Why can't you do it? Throughout my life, I had a lot of good people that gave me a lot of advice and helped me out. And I also had people that put me down, didn't help, made me feel like crap. And I chose to listen to the people that actually made sense, that helped me, that pushed me, than the people that were trying to put me down. Why? Because there's no point of me staying in the same place, in the same position, and I'm not happy. I want to move forward, and the best way to move forward is to do what I wanted to do. I'm hard-headed, so that's something about me. If I have my mind on something that I want to do, I'm going to do it. I don't care how long it takes me or how many years, I'm gonna do it. I always wanted to come here to Japan. I always wanted to learn the language. The language is extremely hard, but guess what? I'm here, and even if it's hard, I still have to push myself. Everyone has a reason to do the things that they want to do. My reason is I love Japan. I pictured myself here, and now that I'm here, I'm just like, I'm gonna keep going, and the goals that I want to achieve, I have to achieve them. Like, I made it this far because this is something that was on my mind for years to do, and I always kept putting in the back of my head. So one day I was just like, you know what? I'm seeing a lot of one of my favorite YouTubers on you know, on YouTube, and they giving advice, they showing how they live, and they showing their experience, they sharing their story, and that's pushing me to be like, okay, if you really want this, do it. And I did it. I kept pushing myself, and another thing that I kept doing, I kept telling myself every single day, I'm going to Japan. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm going that literally every single day, even when I had bad days, even when I had days that I was like stressed out, I wanted to shut down because I felt drained. I kept telling myself, I'm going to Japan. I'm gonna make it happen. And those days, those months, I remembered because I always wanted to be here. And now that I'm finally here, you know, I'm just like, wow, like I did it. So yeah, I'm home. I'm going to rest a little. I'm gonna start this video, and I just wanted to share a few of my tips, my thoughts, and how I feel. I just want to share with you guys. So thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye.